Hey y'all! So I wanted to address some shit for real. Cause I'm tagged in this story. Since we clearing the air, I want to clear the air too. So this what happened, bro. So back when I was with Blue, before I even did no like before we broke up and shit. Okay, so when me and Blue was still together, NLE Choppa reached out and was like, "Can I pay for Chrisean to be in a video?" But it had nothing to do with his shot flows. It was like an intimate track or whatever. And me and Blue was like, "Nah, we don't think that's the best, whatever." You know, we used to be how we was, very possessive back in, so we didn't never collab with a female or I collab with a nigga. It just never heard of. So when I broke up with Blue, he dissed me. He had that song come out. So then when Blue dissed me, I dissed him back with the Mr. Take Your Bitch, Fly to New York, and on the tits. So when I did that, I put my wall down. Like now I'm starting to network. I was starting to network with everybody and shit. So I'm starting to network with everybody. I had this track I was supposed to put out. It's the Sexy Red remix or whatever. So when Blue got locked up recently, and when NLE Choppa already, he put me in his song about the mixture acts and shit. So me and Blue was still, before Blue got locked up, me and Blue was still beefing. So I was still collabing. I was still put out that remix with Sexy Red. I was still doing everything I was doing. What happened with me and Choppa was, he hit me up. This is like the more recent time. He hit me up and was like, basically no hard feelings, because he keeps saying, Mr. Action like Chrisean Rock or whatever. So when he hit me up about that song, he was like, let's make a TikTok and all this other shit. And then I was like, I would have fucked around and just did a music video. We could have came up with a remix and then did some shit like I did with my boo. Like basically, like since I've been collabing with other artists, I've been going up. Like it don't even matter. Like it's whatever y'all want and I'll hop on it. I make sure my verse is that verse. Like, I do a good job. So we was agreeing on collabing and shit. And I never really got to that collab because when me and Blue got cool, I dropped everything. Like I didn't think twice about shit because it was like he was very vulnerable in the worst place ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like we stopped beefing when he went to jail. Like, when he went to jail, he got in my ass about what we be doing and going through before he went. And then we, like, came on common ground. Like, hey, this is what we want. We want the same thing, so let's work for it. I'm like, all right, fuck it. It's in the city. It's like a shitty situation. Like, you know what I'm saying, to start new while you're in jail. But fuck it, I'm down with it. But I stopped all my collabs. Like, I didn't put out that song with Sexy Red. I didn't put out... what else? I stopped responding. Like I stopped cause we was talking about moving forward and working together and shit. But like then out of nowhere, me and Blue get cool, so I'm just like, I'm not collabing with nobody, so I'm not cool with nobody. But then you seen that diss track came out. And I was cool with Choppa, I was cool with Marvel, so I don't know why they was dissing me. So they used the situation at their advantage while he ain't locked up, for real. So whatever, and they get online just trying to clear things up before a nigga come home, cause I don't know, why start all this fake ass beef online while he in jail, but then had none of this energy when he was out. So that's one thing. Two, don't be trying to put me in the mix and say, oh yeah, you want to be. No, nigga, we was talking about collabing on work. And then I cut off the situation because I didn't want to work with nobody. Like The real reason why I didn't put out the Sexy Red song was because Blue was really like.
Chrisean hopped on live earlier and she was just talking about NLE Choppa and how he was trying to explain why he used a fake Chrisean, and he actually reached out to Chrisean to be in the video and talking about before Blueface got locked up, he wanted her and him in the music video, but it was gonna be like a romantic love interest type shit. So I already knew Blueface Jennings ass definitely wasn't gonna let that shit go. But like, as far as her saying that she started like stop replying to people for collaborations, I'm just trying to figure out why does she feel the need to stop her life as far as working and trying to get money with people because of Blueface. If he really want her best interest, he would tell her to be out here networking, doing songs with this person, doing songs with that person, collaborations, doing tours, merch. So when he get out, she can have some money. Like, that's what I don't get. She tells him she shut down, she not doing no shows, she not collaborating, this and that, because of Blueface. And notice when she said they was beefing, but when it was close for him to turn himself in, that's when he was trying to get back on her good side and probably telling her a whole bunch of sweet nothings and lies and what he gonna do and hold me down, make sure you stay solid. It's crazy because literally a year ago, he was on social media going in on her, telling her to get rid of the baby. That's not my baby anyway. You had 10 niggas that smashed you. That could be anybody, baby. That's Charles Barkley, baby. He was disrespecting her so much. Whooping her ass, messing with other girls, having Jaden troll her, asking Jaden when the baby get here, who gonna watch the baby? He was doing all that shit just for her to be on the defense and all this shit. And I understand, like, she's so goddamn crazy for this nigga, but goddamn, you turning down all these collaborations and all this shit for this nigga? Like, and he do you dirty. And she thinking when he get out, he gonna be a better man. He probably be in this cell all day trying to think of all the lies and bullshit he could tell her, and she just going for the shit. That's why she be going so hard to prove how loyal she is to Blueface when she not even loyal to herself. But I do agree with her talking about like NLE Choppa, how he ain't had no energy for Blueface before he got locked up. But once he got locked up, he used the fake Chrisean, you don't rock with blues, all this shit he was saying on IG. That's the part I do understand. But as far as cutting off work just for this nigga, because he locked up, that shit just don't make sense at all, man. What y'all think about this, Bobby? How much?